Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. It is time for another rousing edition of Ask Ozarks Fox AM, where our producer Jake picks the tough, deep, meaningful questions. We ponder life and the existence of life and what it all means.
We pontificate it.
And now I'm depressed.
Why? Because we're thinking about it?
Because I don't know any of the answers.
Okay.
Let's take a look at our very first question to see if it's going to be light or a little bit heavy.
Okay.
What movie or book do you know the most quotes from?
Oh, gosh. Maybe.
Hey, Kelly.
Huh?
Would you call me selfish? No, not to your face. Clueless. The movie Clueless. I can quote it backwards and forwards.
Okay, there you go.
Clueless.
Probably Titanic.
Go.
Come back. Come back. Come back.
That's an easy one. I was like...
No, I know a lot from that. I love that movie. I just watch it every time it comes on TV.
I'm trying to think, because there was one time when I knew like long monologues from movies.
Yeah, and I probably do, but I right now I can't tell you because it's just in the moment and we don't have that kind of time.
Well, I should ask Jake to make time for prolific monologues from our favorite movies.
Yeah, there you go. Well, we should work that out.
It's theater education.
We should work that out.
Do you remember the time when Alma Drafthouse was on and I gave my long quotes from Sally Field?
Yes.
From Soap Dish?
Yes.
I could quote Soap Dish, Clueless.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. And
9 to 5.
I was going to say 9 to 5.
I got a gun out there in my purse. And up to now, I've been forgiven and forgetting because of the way I was brought up.
I've been in a really bad mood for 50 years or 40 years.
Who's that?
Shirley MacLaine from the
there you
movie.
go. All right. That's a good question. I like that one. Okay, next question. Would you prefer to live in a city or in the country?
Country.
Both. I like where I live right now. It's close enough to the city, but it's in the country.
Well, but when I think of a city, I don't think of Springfield. I'm thinking of
what?
big city. That's what I'm thinking of.
Well, I've lived here long enough. Springfield is the big city.
No, I mean, I don't know exactly how big the city is, but when I'm thinking of this or that, I'm thinking New York City, big cities, Chicago.
So if I said I wanted a house where I couldn't see any neighbors.
Right, that would be country.
Country. Okay, then country.
Yeah.
Although when I was younger, and by the way, just because your dreams change doesn't mean that you failed, by the way, guys. Dreams change.
Of course.
Because you grow up and you change. I always wanted to live in a studio apartment in New York City.
You did?
When I was young. Now, I could not imagine doing that.
I've never in my life wanted to live in New York City.
Oh, I did when I was young. In a little studio where everything with big windows and a little kitchenette.
But I will tell you this. Speaking of, you were talking about Springfield. I wouldn't like to live so far that it takes me an hour to get to any kind of decent-sized city.
Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. How often do you get your hair cut? How about every 6 weeks?
How often do I cut my own hair? I'm trying to not, but
wait, what did the girls say yesterday on our post from your high school?
Oh, they said that my hair looks the same as it did in junior high, but...
And to that you say thank you, because that means you haven't aged.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I cut my hair probably whenever it needs it. That's the answer.
Good question. All right, good answer. All right. Next question. Have you ever been starstruck when meeting someone? Oh, I have, of course, yeah.
I can't think of anyone. I mean, I've met a lot of stars. I know you have too.
Well, here's the difference. I've been starstruck, but I've never been able not to speak to them. Like, I've been excited to meet them, but I've never been so starstruck that I'm like, I can't talk.
Never,
no,
never. I don't remember feeling that way.
You know why I think we don't feel that way is because when you're in the room with the person, you see them, you realize they're human too. Like, you just see them more humanized than you do on a TV screen.
I think I was raised to believe that we are all human, and that I just think I was raised not to. My mom really thought it was important for me not to. That's why she didn't like Elvis, because people were going crazy over him. Now, of course, I acknowledge his talents, greatest, rock and roll guy. But the thing is people are people. We're all going to end up the same way. We're all born into the world the same way. We're all going to go out the same way.
That's exactly what I was just saying. Because when you see them in a room, they're human now. Like when you see them on a screen and little kids have their favorite stars, they're too far away. And when you see them in a room and you're talking to them, you're like, oh, they're just like me.
I would be intimidated to meet Cher, probably, just because she's been my icon since I was a kid, and I don't know if she would be nice. That would be my worry.
All right. Next question. If it was possible to time travel, which time period would you like to travel to visit? Oh, I know. So go ahead. Do you know?
No.
I would go back probably 50s, maybe 60s, whenever my grandmother was a teenager. I'd like to see what my grandma was like as a teenager.
Oh, that's cool. I would go back to the 70s. Knowing what I know now, I would go back to the 70s just because it was a great time.
I just want to see what the teenagers were like, because I know what my grandma said they were like. I want to see if it was true.
Okay,
Grandma.
that'd be interesting. That would. Is there any more?
Are we out of time? Okay, hurry. We'll hurry. What's your perfect breakfast? It's called the English breakfast at Van Gogh's. It's called the Brexit.
Eggs, bacon, waffles.
There we did.
We'll be back right after this.
I love the Brexit at Van Gogh's Eatery. It's my
What's all
favorite.
on that one?
It's like beans and eggs.